this hearing and our investigation is ultimately not about golf. We're here because we're concerned about the PGA Tour's deal in terms of what it means for an authoritarian government to use its wealth to capture American institutions.
Here with us now to discuss the impact of that hearing and more, Anthony Coley, a CNBC contributor. He most recently led public affairs at the U.S. Department of Justice, served at Treasury, Deputy Assistant Secretary in the Office of Public Affairs. So let's talk golf. Saudi Arabia, I mean, what direction ultimately? The fact that Randall Stevenson stepped down from the board of the PGA over this, I thought was pretty damning.
It's a notable development, I think. So, Kelly, I have consulted in the private sector on a number of these type of M&A deals that have a Washington nexus to them. I'm not convinced that this one gets over the finish line, certainly not anytime soon. I think there are two things that are going on here. First is it's not just Richard Blumenthal who has concerns, the Democratic chairman of this committee, senator from Connecticut. There is also bipartisan concern from everyone ranging from Josh Hawley, the conservative senator from Missouri, to Mitt Romney, the more moderate senator from Utah. So there are a lot of things that Congress can do. They could consider revoking the tour's tax-exempt status, any number of things. But the most important thing that happened today was this on-the-record admission from the tour that DoJ is looking at this deal. We all thought that was the case. The Wall Street Journal and other outlets reported on this earlier. But I spent some time at DoJ, as you noted, Kelly, and I know the people in the antitrust division. These are folks who will be fair, but they will absolutely be scrupulous.
Here's what I'm confused about in light of the discussion we were just having about their failed attempt at the FTC to block this mega business merger. What is the basis by which the DOJ can get involved here? Is it about anti-competitiveness, or is it about the Saudi influence, which seems to be what Blumenthal was excited about, over sports?
I think it's...
You know what I mean? So what is the mechanism by which we're supposed to watch for them to block something?
I think it's more the anti-competitive concern. And that's why, based on public reporting, we knew that DOJ was already looking at the tour before this even proposed agreement came into the picture.
Right.
But it seems like one of those cases where the politicians get more mileage out of hating this deal than actually killing it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon. But if we go into, you know, a couple of years from now and there's a change of power in Washington and, you know, somebody back in power who likes golf and Saudis, then maybe it goes through.
Maybe so. But this is why I specifically mentioned Mitt Romney when I was talking to Kelly. I would keep an eye on him and some of the more moderate Republicans to see where they ultimately land on this deal.
But do you think it's going to go through? Does it look like it's pointing in that direction right now?
It's certainly headed in that direction. I still have some, I don't see it happening, certainly not anytime soon. And I would pay particular attention to what DOJ and the antitrust division. The last thing I will say about this on antitrust, everyone talks about Jonathan Cantor, the head of the antitrust division. And he, of course, is somebody who cares a lot about antitrust law. But I would also point out that at the very highest levels of the Justice Department is the Attorney General. And people don't realize that he cares deeply about antitrust policy. He wrote about it in college. He taught antitrust law at Harvard Law School. So he cares a lot about antitrust issues.